Welcome to Charlottesville, Mr. Jefferson's University, the University of Virginia, where fans have been flooding the ground since early this morning. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Cavaliers will kick it away to start. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they... Had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Rush is on him. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. Turning it on. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is a type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good quality win and start to build momentum early in this season and see what kind of squad you want to have, Palmer.
Both of these teams just want respect. They've worked so hard all offseason, all season up to this point to try to get that number beside their name. And this is the game. If you win it, you're going to get it.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Yeah, full far.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Yeah, full far.
This is obviously a quarterback.
Check in for me, full far.
He's had a lot of success here in recent weeks, and you wonder maybe if he's feeling himself just a little bit too much, a little bit too eager here in the opening drive, taking a shot deep down the field he probably shouldn't have, and the defense made him pay for it with the INT.
They'll leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. The offense changing the play. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Boom. Hauls it in. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Cavaliers headed quickly to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
Red pass, it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that drive covered just 44 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. It's caught. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Come on.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here?
Yeah,
You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
To fire on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Big down here, fellas.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long.
He's running a zig. He's running a zig. Never mind.
From the gun, wants to pass.
I user that. I try to see if I can get him there.
Got enough for the first down, and they're
Under
in the red zone at the 20.
Linebacker's too big.
And a great job by the
matchup with
QB
running back.
finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Hoosiers will have it first and 10. Using his legs, it's
Oh yeah,
Turner.
7-9.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do
He's
is
trying to
create
get back to a
negative
call. He
plays
keeps
to
coming
get
back to
behind
this
the sticks a little bit, to get
formation.
those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Flag.
It's complete to the left. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. To the air on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Chandler. Knocked down for the tackle.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Zig. If it's a zig, I'm booking it.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Motion left and motion right.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh, user PBU, 3rd down.
Over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Absolute shank. Missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Come on,
give it to
bro.
the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on, tight end, bro. Come on, tight end.
RPO, nice job handing it
This ain't
off.
rocket
Really
science.
good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Direct snap.
Okay, 2-5.
Bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big
All right,
plays.
let's go on a
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32.
I don't think he likes this call.
He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
3 yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. This one's complete.
And fumble game.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
That's crazy work.
Defensive coordinators
I was just
always
practicing
preach
with him
swatting and
earlier, and
batting
he
at the
fumbled
football,
in
trying
practice.
to punch it out, trying to
There you
dislodge
go.
the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
That means defense has got to make a play.
Didn't look the thing all the way in.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Right on the money. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
He makes the grab.
That's a bang-bang play, three-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
The give to the tailback. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field.
I ain't got enough time.
Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for room. It's Booker. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Back has it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Really nice job by the quarterback. Hey, a lot of quarterbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Tight end now in motion. The run from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like, coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
On third down, he drops to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh!
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
They boot it away on fourth down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
Let's go.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. He's open on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I tell you what, these big-body tight ends that can catch the football in the corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. You know, usually you got littler guys, it's hard. You got to put the ball more on the money. But this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines, he'll do the rest.
From the gun, the ground game. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll run play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Let's see what he can do with it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. You've got the lead in the 3rd quarter, and you want to keep it. You got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Watch these.
Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. The screen, and watch out.
Oh, my goodness.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Touch pass on the right.
Let's go!
The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row. He's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5.
That's a quarterback.
He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. We reach the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision.
He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating the...
There he goes. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Hoosiers have this offense rolling. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Barker. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down.
Let's go.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, and most QBs will tell you it starts from the waist down, and the feet have to be tied really well with the upper body and with the mechanics. And you could tell, drifted a little bit there. Because of that, inaccurate throw.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10.
Big 2-5.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a
Come on, now let's put our foot on the gas now and start playing ball.
The turnover has given this offense a great shot. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them in space. And that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Hey, midfield, he's got room. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking. And they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Okay, O-line.
A solid pickup there before
Come on,
the defense
O-line.
is able to make the stop.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Deep shot.
And he's
And they run it all, and that incomplete
over the
pass. Instead,
shoulder.
they're looking at 3rd down.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
It's a big stride inside the 10. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And Another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
3, 4.
He just wisely got rid of that when the worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this
What did we do the last time we got down here? Let's see if we walk in again.
Snap to the back.
Wildcat
is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some.
Can I hit the
offense
dagger on the
area.
money?
The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball to some speed on the perimeter, try to make some big plays.
It's a big possession.
That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Virginia! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Appalachian State has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 18 to Tennessee. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll start this drive with a pass.
Whoa.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things are going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football.
User pressure.
If they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
That pass
That's
is
a user
well
pressure
on target.
right
He
there.
got
Come
hit
on
as he
now.
was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Breaks into the open.
We
He'll
only
have to
hit
check
sticky.
his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down.
You know, I think there's a lot of people in the stadium that were wondering, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field? But the gamble paid off.
Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield.
Oh, that was a BS touchdown, but it's cool.
Take it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
That's all the time I need to put on the drive.
Continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Uh-oh.
One high and deep. He's got it down the right side. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take another shot here. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on
My
that
tight
return,
ends
but
is pool
what
water,
a
bro.
play by this defense to get the football.
Let's go. Talk about having one foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Sack.
He went down in the end zone to add insult to injury. That flag is probably holding. It'll be
I
a
need
safety.
that.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Oh, better look out.
Returner is tackled down at the 36. And your Virginia Cavaliers will take over. 1st and 10.
All wideouts, no backs. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Direct snap. Shakes off the defender. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here.